Most requested video time. You guys have been asking for my hair care routine, and I kind of haven't been showing it because it's borderline psychotic. This is me, I'm so royal. Hello and welcome to the Queendom. I'm Sarah Ingle, and today we're finally doing my hair care routine. I don't recommend anybody do this ever. I don't know why I do it ever, but I am gonna show you what I do to try and keep my hair as healthy as possible. So let's get started. Usually when I wake up in the morning, my hair is in a braid because I put it in a braid before I went to sleep to keep it from getting very tangly. So I start brushing my hair out from the bottom, but the part that gets a little bit psychotic is I have a pair of scissors handy. And literally anytime, anywhere in my hair, I see a split end, I snip it off. I don't recommend doing this. This is just me being a weirdo. But if you do decide you're going to cut your hair or split ends, please make sure you're using shearing scissors. If you use the scissors out of your kitchen drawer, they're a lot of times too blunt and you'll wind up making it worse and they'll just split again. You need something really sharp. Luckily, my hair is really super layered, so I don't even know if that's lucky. Honestly, right now, because I've been snipping any split end I ever find, I think it were beyond layered. I think just like every hair is at a different length at this point. This is the most addictive thing. This is what I don't recommend anybody do this because it is like this horrible black hole of like you're gonna be sucked in and like looking through all of your hairs, and there's so many, and this is not worth time. But I have a problem. While you're brushing your hair, if you ever encounter a tangle, don't ever rip through it. Ripping through it is bad, bad, bad. Instead, you want to go below the tangle and keep brushing your way up until the tangle comes out without ripping it, because that's one of the biggest things that winds up ripping people's hair out is yourself. When you're brushing your hair, just and it's just it makes me cringe. Then I'll brush and brush and brush and brush my hair. I didn't mean to do that. So yeah, that's basically what I do. Because most days I don't wash my hair. People always ask, how often should you wash your hair? And it's kind of a balance between you want to keep it clean so you're not causing irritation and clogging your pores up on top of your head, which will stop the hairs from growing out of your head. At the same time, you don't want to wash too much because that increases the risk of breaking your hair. It's a little bit of a balance, and I think the answer is different for every person. But I honestly wash mine like once a week, which is so gross when you think about it. So we're gonna head on in to the bathroom now. Oh, my first little secret tip for you. Ta-da! This is a shower filter that filters out a lot of the chlorine from the water. Chlorine has a really high pH level. When you have high pH, that opens up your hair cuticle, makes it more frizzy, more susceptible to damage, and it's just not good. And it's not great for your skin either. The thing is, this is from my old apartment, and I've lived here for over a year now, and I still don't have it installed. Maybe next time my dad comes here, hey, will you help me put this in my shower? First thing I do when I get in the shower is get my hair totally soaked all the way through to my nasty roots that really need cleaned. I just got a new shampoo. It's IGK Bad and Bougie. I got both the shampoo and the conditioner. I honestly don't know how I feel about it yet. I wish that these didn't have fragrance in them, and I also wish that the shampoo had a lower pH level. Bonus pro tip, there may be a future video coming to you soon about pH levels in your shampoos and hair products, and I'll show you guys how you can test your shampoo and if it's actually good or bad for your hair. I prefer to squirt it straight into my hand and then lather it up before I start scrubbing it into my head. You want to do side to side, like back and forth motions while you're scrubbing, not so much round and round and round. that keeps you from making your hair a big tangly mess. If my hair is really dirty, I might even do the repeat step that they have on most shampoo bottles, but that is not really necessary, especially if your hair is not very dirty. After you make sure all of the shampoo is rinsed out of your hair, you're gonna wanna follow it up with some conditioner. Concentrate most of this on your ends and maybe just work whatever leftover conditioner you have on your hands up higher towards your head. I like to give the conditioner a little bit to soak into my hair, so I will do other things like shaving while I'm waiting for that conditioner to do its thing. After I'm all done, it's time to rinse. A lot of people will tell you that you need to rinse with cold water because heat opens up the cuticle. However, water in general opens up the cuticle, so I haven't found that it's really that necessary. So you might as well enjoy your shower. Don't torture yourself. All right, once you get out of the shower, it's important to remember that your hair is super fragile while it's wet. So don't take a towel and roughhouse your hair. A lot of people recommend using a t-shirt. In this case, I'm literally using pajamas with otters on them, and I will very gently squeeze the water out of my hair and wrap it up in my otter pajamas. Honestly, most days I don't use any product at all. I used to use occasionally some of this Hair Story hair balm, but I ran out. So I got a new product to try from Alterna that is a CC cream for hair. This is a new product for me, so I'm not sure exactly how I feel about it yet. If I do put product in it, I will very, very gently comb through my hair with a wide tooth pick. Not a brush, not a fine tooth comb, a pick. It should be mostly untangled from before you went in the shower, but this does let you move the product through your hair and it'll dry not in a tangly state. Most people at this point would probably blow dry their hair. I'm a weirdo, so I don't. I'll fluff it out a little bit. I know some people put their head upside down. You're just gonna do some stuff to make it not squish to your head. Fluff it, but gently, gently fluff. The key is just to be super gentle while it's wet. In fact, if you're not gonna be careful with your hair while it's wet, you're probably better off blow drying it. And here's the tricky part. I wanted to show you guys what it looked like when it dried, but my hair was literally still a little bit damp when I went to bed. So you get to see the next day hair. So here's my hair. I don't really style it almost ever. I just don't. Maybe it's like a special occasion. There's a lot of it, so it's kind of a pain. It might look a little bit frizzy because I have wavy hair and I brush through it. If you have super straight hair and you brush through it, it probably won't. So in some ways, it's the most psychotic, obnoxious routine ever, but in other ways, it's the easiest routine ever because I don't really do anything with it. You guys saw the little bit of product I put in it yesterday. If it's a day and it looks like it's like extra frizzy, I might put some like jojoba oil in on the ends. Or, hey, I could even try some of this. Maybe I'll put some more in. We'll see if it does anything. You guys probably can't even see that far down. There we go. I don't know. I can't see it. My mirror is like this big and my hair goes from here to here. I literally can't see it. You guys can see what the end result is and I can't. So somehow I've managed to create the ultimate paradox between the ultimate psychotic care too much hair routine and also like from a styling perspective don't care at all. Part of the reason that I am so like weirdly protective of it is because I like it to be really long and I also bleach it. When you've got hair that's this long and bleached, you kind of gotta be careful with it. I'd rather take care of it and then just be like have my like Pocahontas, Rapunzel, hair in the wind moment and not do anything with it and just do what I can to just keep it healthy. So that when I do want to have those special occasion moments, I've got it here. So I want to know from you guys, what would you say is the most important part of your hair care routine? Tell me in the comments below. If you guys want to see more videos, subscribe. I'm kind of going with a little bit of a like new strategy. We're going to try and do bigger videos, not necessarily longer, but with more fun things happening, but not necessarily the 3 times a week that we have been doing. So bigger and better. Fewer, bigger, better. So make sure you ring the little bell, otherwise you're not gonna know when the video's coming. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Video time. That really hurt. I've got little dents in my hand. But gently fluff. Like you'd fluff a duck. I did not always do this. It only started when I started making too many hair videos on YouTube, and now I'm like, I have a problem.